Hello, ladies and gents. I am the Rev, and we're back with more of the Outer Worlds Murder on Eridanos, the last DLC for the Outer Worlds, and we gotta go talk to one of the actors.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
Yeah, that's what I need.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah, let's try persuade.
That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just tell them that they're obstructing justice. That has a nice ring to it. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access. Done. You can now come and go as you please.
Cool. All right. So we had to do that before we could use the elevator, because the elevator just would have said, "You do not have access," I'm sure.
What floor would you like to visit? If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already...
We're the future of Sublight. Just you wait and see.
Isn't Sublight... Aren't we like a VP of Sublight? Some locked doors. Appears this is where we need to be. What's up, douchebag actor?
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
Let's see. Let's draw a weapon.
Oh, you wouldn't harm an old man at the end of his wits, would you? I'm confused, disoriented. I may have even soiled myself. Wait, if you're armed, that must mean you're not with the hotel staff. No, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here?
Let's see. I really want to do that, but we'll be nice.
You're here to investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time. That was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
Oh, you nasty old sumbitch. Yeah,
I'd be delighted. Oh, damn. My pen's out of ink. I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Hello.
Yeah, full my arms.
Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Yeah, we're here to ask him about being poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Anybody else?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve. Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it. How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you. Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor. Very well, then. Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
Yeah, let's not give him too many details.
How awful. Whoever did this must have been quite heartless.
Now, where were you at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character. Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
Well, it's true.
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing.
Oh my God.
Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
Wow. Yeah, how long you worked with her? Because we're supposed to be going and checking her out, too.
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should. I'll answer whatever you wish. Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids. Oh, it wasn't. And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me. Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of. I suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
Who are you exactly? Let's try that.
I'm sure you're joking. Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spence Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels.
Yeah, let's screw with him. Yeah. Yeah, you were that one guy I kind of remember.
Come now, I'm sure I would have made more of an impression than that. Could I have really fallen so far behind the times? Did you ever see me in The Masked Marketeer? The Busker of Byzantium? What about episodes 13 and 190 of Princess of Hephaestus? And who could forget From Halcyon with Love? I was great in that movie. Even if I was starring beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent. Yes, that would be Burbage 3001.
Oh, the robot again.
I'm sure you've heard the clomping around. It's over in the next room.
We want to talk to him.
It's hard for me to believe that a mechanical actor isn't some kind of joke played on us all by Odeon's director.
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Oh, here it is.
Initiating banter protocol. Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Greetings, theater aficionado and or dumbstruck fan. You are standing in the vicinity of Burbage 3001, the latest and therefore greatest automechanical actor ever designed. Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. Banter protocol exhausted, reverting to default behavior, grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen. May your atoms be commended to the Aether. Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the Aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse.
Yeah, does that include dying?
This unit has been programmed to simulate existential dread. Watch Burbage 3001 contemplate its mortality in the critically acclaimed drama, Waiting for Results. This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles, randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, is there no justice in the world?
Okay, well, he was kind of a useless. Yeah, it's not red. It's not saying I can't take any of it. I'm gonna take all this stuff. Ooh, what is all? Ooh, I got his hat. Okay.
Wow, you got that?
What do we have in here? Some more stuff to steal, which is always good.
Hey, that's impressive.
Go somewhere else. You're looking right at me. I can't pick this wall while you're... Where you going, dude? Turn the corner. Do it. Don't turn around, just turn the corner.
Making it look easy.
Boy, sure is a lot of stuff to pick in this one. Hats. All kinds of junk here. Gun, ammo. Alright, what's on this side?
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you?
It's all good, dude. That must be what this is the rest of the players are up here. I'll assume we're gonna get pulled back. Oh. Somebody's been having fun.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. A single footprint, size 10, tossball cleat sized. The soil in this residue contains a very high concentration of oxygen. Well done, Inspector. The weather monitoring station at the pilot house substitutes for a terraformer. The soil in his footprint likely came from there. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh no, it's right there.
The charred fragments of a letter lies at the bottom of this wastebasket. Unfortunately, most of the writing is beyond recovery. The words station, meeting point, and emergency are all that can be discerned.
Station, meeting point, emergency. You think it's talking about the atmospheric station? Or maybe the pilot house? Could be anywhere.
Someone burned this letter shortly after Halcyon Helen's death.
Okay. So now I do want to just take a quick look everywhere.
Huh. I would have just broken it.
See if any more clues pop up while we're in here. Ooh, I'm gonna clear my inventory. Hold on one sec, folks. Alrighty, so I've been making a point everywhere I go to pick up as much light ammo as possible so I can load my big guns up and not have to rely on my little guy here.
Is that a woolly cow?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room.
And it's
woolly
alive.
cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum. 0. This unit has not been programmed to include bovine jurisprudence in its library of information. A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
Yeah, that sounds exactly...
Insufficient data. A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take one of the caps. Okay, so I think that would be all of our rooms. In here now. This is what I don't get. That, it looks like an obvious clue to me, but... Oh, well. So we gotta go see the chef.
What floor would you like to visit? To the lobby we go!
Alright, so, yep, there he is. See, we were just here not too long ago. What is this? Oh. Oh, there's Jack. Okay. What's up, dude?
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
Yeah, let's go with that. That's about the kind of answer I'd throw.
Weren't you listening? We're reserved solid for the next month. I'm sorry, but you'll really need to order in advance. You're the inspector? Here? Why? I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide. Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
So that points everything at you.
Oh, my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Okay, I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Helen's food. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
I was reading this up in the corner while he was talking.
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything.
Yeah, we need that.
Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
All right.
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here. Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather particular. Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands.
Ooh.
It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
Okay. It's kind of pointing us in that direction now.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
I could have swore I heard that thing go off. Yep.
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%. Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
Stop!
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Okay. All right, retrieve the kitchen security footage. But yeah, now we're getting pushed to... I don't think it matters what door we go out. Yeah. But it's pushing us to that reservation. 338, 249.
Incoming!
Of course we did. This isn't even really close to being difficult to take down. Where'd the other one go that I shot over here? Oh, just a pile of goo. Oh, we can't get through here. Hey.
We're the future of sublight. Just you wait and see.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Ah, okay. So that other spot must be the animal reserve. Kind of weird though, we didn't... No, our ship's right there. We didn't land at the spaceport? Okay. Kind of doesn't make any sense. I think you'd land at the spaceport. We can zip back over here if we want. When I guarantee you there's going to be stuff around the bottom out there. I'll check that out. Oh.
Eyes up. I think we're about to be mysteriously assailed.
What? Why do you think we're going to be attacked?
I don't understand the obsession folks have with celebrities. People talked a lot about Spencer. A lot. Even on Monarch. Then we meet the guy and he's just a guy. Nothing special. You ask me, folks ought to focus more on being the best version of themselves, not the best version of some fantasy figure.
Okay, I thought you might give me a heads up as to what was going on. What we'll do is we'll stop right here since we've got a nice big area to check out. If you haven't already, hit that like button. And please, subscribe. 85% of my views come from people that don't subscribe, so help me out. Subscribe. So please, also, let me know if you're going to play the game. If you're mysterious assailant. Oh, okay, so that's what they are. All right. That would be who we're going to fight. Cool. Anyways, folks, keep your heads down. Your guns up. And I'll see you again real damn soon.